Hello, welcome to your technical interview. I'll be conducting your interview today. Let's start with some theoretical questions. Explain the concept of utility-first CSS with respect to Tailwind CSS, including its pros, cons, and real-world applications. Discuss how it has affected your approach to styling and design in web development projects.
Okay, so utility first CSS styles elements using small single purpose classes directly in the HTML instead of custom CSS. It is used for prototyping fast and large scale apps and shifting thinking from style sheet components to reusable design tokens.
You mentioned utility-first CSS and its application in prototyping and large-scale apps, but can you elaborate on the pros and cons of using this approach, as well as how it has affected your overall design and development process?
It helps for rapid development and it enforces a consistent system design and avoids CSS bloatware. The trade-offs for the same are a steep learning curve and it leads to a more verbose, cluttered looking markup.
You've made good progress from your original answer by identifying key pros and cons of utility-first CSS. Your mention of rapid development and a consistent design system is valuable. However, the phrase railing forces seems unclear and could be rephrased for better clarity. Additionally, breaking down your points into clearer sentences would enhance readability. Describe how to optimize MySQL queries and databases. Discuss techniques, tools, and real-world applications.
Uh, uh, could you rephrase the question for me?
Can you explain how to improve MySQL queries and databases? Please include methods, tools, and examples from real-world situations.
Okay, so MySQL optimization focuses on indexing, efficient query design, and server level analysis. It uses primary and composite indexes to reduce scan costs.
You've touched on some important aspects of MySQL optimization, including indexing and query design. It would be great to hear more about tools like Explain and how they can help analyze queries, as well as the importance of understanding the database schema. Great work on the theoretical questions. Now let's move to the coding section. Here's the coding problem. You can see the details on your screen. Before you start coding, please explain your approach to solving this problem. Also, feel free to ask any clarifying questions if you need to understand the requirements better. While you work through it, please plan to note the time and space complexity of your final solution as well. Your attention seems to be drifting. Please focus on the questions.
For this question, we will use bitwise operators. So because for any bit position, the pattern repeats after a set number, every few numbers, 2 to the power I to be exact. So with half of them having the same bit set, so I will count the contributions from bit positions as the multiples of x, and this pattern will help in solving this question.
Your approach mentions using bitwise operators, which is a good start, but it seems a bit unclear on how you're planning to count the contributions from each position. Additionally, the explanation about the pattern repeating could lead to misunderstandings about how to calculate the accumulated price. This might not handle edge cases properly. Please go ahead and implement your solution. You need to implement the loop in the calculate accumulated price function to properly calculate the accumulated price based on set bits at positions x, 2x, 3x, etc. Start by iterating through the numbers and using bit manipulation to count the set bits. It looks like you're missing the logic for calculating the price based on the set bits in the binary representation of the number. Consider iterating through each number and counting the set bits at the specified positions. Start by completing the calculate accumulated price function.
I don't think I'll be able to solve this question. I'm not prepared for it right now.
Understood. Let's move on to the next problem. Your solution is incomplete. The function find maximum number does not implement any logic to find the maximum cheap number, and there are no checks for edge cases or input values. Thank you for completing the interview. Your responses have been recorded. Please maintain focus on the screen.